An oligarch close to Vladimir Putin has warned friends that his psychiatric health is bad and there is a very real threat he could use nuclear weapons. The prominent billionaire has told associates that the Kremlin leader's psychiatric health is bad indeed, and stories about him going bonkers are not a joke. He and others with huge business empires closely tied to Putin, 69, are fearful over his next moves in the barbaric invasion of Ukraine. Rumors about the Russian leader's ill health have been circling in recent months after he was seen holding a table for support and shaking his hand uncontrollably. Sources have claimed he is suffering from Parkinson's or cancer, and he has been seen in public less frequently. The revelation comes as Putin today hosts a vast Red Square parade with 11,000 troops, showing off his missiles and tanks in a display of might to the West. His doomsday plane, from which he can control Russia in a nuclear war, is also featuring in the Victory Day commemoration for the first time in 12 years, a sign of deep tension with the West. A trusted source said, "People who personally know this oligarch close to Putin, and other insiders, have told me that big business closely affiliated to power are sitting as quiet as mice because the emperor's madness is real, and the nuclear strikes threat is very real, too." Those most strongly opposed to the war and the elite have shut up because of the dangers of challenging him. They told me that Putin's psychiatric health is bad indeed, and stories about him going bonkers are not a joke. There is some really serious trauma there, with everyone scared of its consequences. The oligarch is a well-known name in Russia, and he has known the Russian leader closely for many decades. His concerns come as well-placed Russian analyst and investigative journalist Christo Grosev told Ukraine 24 TV that Putin is no longer trusted by billionaires hitherto close to him, who believe he is suffering from cancer. "I have no exact data about his health condition, but people who are close to him, including oligarchs, believe he has cancer," said Grosev, who is associated with British-based Bellingcat open source research group which has run investigations on Russian corruption. One oligarch, close to him, has told about Putin's serious oncological disease. "Once again, I cannot tell you this is really so, but I can say they talk about it. People next to him believe he has such a disease. It becomes a factor in Russian inner politics. Because people do not believe Putin anymore, do not believe he can be their guarantor in future. And this is the feeling throughout the elites." Other reports suggest Putin is suffering the early stages of Parkinson's disease, and grips a desk to avoid involuntary shaking. General SVR, which uses the acronym of Russian Foreign Intelligence, said last month that Putin may soon vanish for a period as undergoes surgery linked to cancer. He has allegedly secretly nominated his hardline Security Council Security Secretary Nikolai Patrushev, a former KGB counterintelligence officer who once headed the FSB, to take control of Russia while he is incapacitated. Shadowy Patrushev, 70, is seen as a key architect of the Ukrainian war strategy and the man who convinced Putin that Kyiv was awash with neo-Nazis. Grosev said he expects new revelations about Putin's family. This comes as the EU and US are considering sanctioning his supposed partner gymnast Elena Khabeva, 38, with whom he is believed to have at least 2 children. Until now there had been a reluctance to reveal the truth about Putin's vast wealth. But he said, the fact that Khabeva is almost guaranteed to be included in the sanctions list means that all this unwillingness to publish the data about his offshores, the people who hold his money, can change in the next week. Investigations are still ongoing, real journalistic ones. I know that colleagues, journalist investigators from Russia, managed to obtain new information on what his daughters are doing, so in a week, or in the coming days, they will publish this. Putin has 2 officially acknowledged daughters, Maria, 37, and Katerina, 35, both from ex-wife Ludmila, once Russia's First Lady. Dr. Maria Vorontsova, a year younger than Khabeva, born when the Russian president was a KGB spy in Germany, is an expert in rare genetic diseases in children. She is a leading researcher at the National Medical Research Center for Endocrinology of the Ministry of Health of Russia, and an authority on dwarfism. Her divorced sister Katerina Tikhonova is deputy director of the Institute for Mathematical Research of Complex Systems at Moscow State University. She is a former high-kicking rock and roll dancer. Both daughters have been sanctioned by the West, unlike Putin's unacknowledged love child Luisa Rozova, 19. Luisa is the daughter of cleaner-turned-multimillionaire Svetlana Krivonogeek, 45, now part owner of a major Russian bank, one of the country's wealthiest women with an estimated £74 million financial and property fortune. Advertisement.